So welcome back. I apologize for that cut in transmission. I didn't know my phone wasn't recording, but let's complete the series of essential things you need to do in Canada as a newcomer as soon as you arrive. And I talked about the pre-arrival and the arrival. So today let's complete the video. Where I stopped was using a referral code, people's referral code, especially if you want to open any new thing. I talked about choosing bank. I said that there are banks that if you use, they will give you 2 years free, no service charge. And there are banks that give you 1 year free, no service charge. So check that you ask around you which bank your friends or anyone that you know is using, and use the referral code. Referral code is very important here. It gives both you and the person referring you some extra dollars. CIBC gives 2 years, and that was what I used. And after 2 years, you'll be paying service charge. And using CIBC too, they have some cashback that they will give to you if you're using their credit card. And there are some banks that gives points. And so just check that you're using referral code and you're using the bank that saves you some money before you settle finally. And then this is oluwakemisorinolu. I talk about DIY Canada immigration, settlement tips in Canada, motherhood, and Christian lifestyle. If this is your first time of seeing my face, please don't forget to subscribe and then click on the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you'll be the first set of people to see it and support your girl, So let's talk about, moving on, let's talk about things that you need to do as soon as you arrive in Canada. Then the next one will be that join community. Community helps, especially when you have nobody like a family or relative here. They help you in settling, e.g. community that I mean is church. They help you connect you to people that are here, and they give like orientation for jobs and everything. A community that favors you. Please join community. It's very important. And like we said, we want to build a strong community of Nigerians here. And if you check Chanel, so that is what they do. They are so strong here. One day we will need ourselves, maybe when we get to the government side of this place, we will need ourselves to help talk good about our country. So you need community. That is where you start from. You can't be a lone fighter here in Canada. We need community. So let's build that community, strong one together. Then the next one will be that before you start buying anything, check for free services. Recently, a video of that accommodation that I got, when they came in, friend of theirs gave them a link of where they could get free things. And you know what? They furnished their apartment. When I mean furnished, think about anything that you need in a newly rented apartment. That is what they give to them. Like, think about it. Couch, they give them. Like bed, mattress, like anything, even children bed and dining sets. Think about that thing. That is what they give them. So you need to check free services around you before you start buying, except otherwise, like, you want to just buy your own things. So aside that, there are free services around here that will help you settle down very well. And I've talked about in some of my videos, Central Flave is one of it. Manitoba Start too, they help you with job employment. Then check your church and every other services around you too. They have 1 or 2 things that they give out to newcomers. So ensure you are using all of these opportunities before you start buying your own things. Then I'll move to your PR card. When you were entering or when you came, they were asking you where's your address so that they can mail your PR card to you. So make sure that you give them the address, and if not, you can go back and tell them this is now my new address, send it to me. You can do it via your portal, your immigration portal, or just give them a call to give them your new address so your PR card can be mailed to you. Then the next one that you need to do is your health card. Make sure you register for your health card immediately. And then the next one after your health card, register for your CCB, your rent assist, your all of those money, like, now, so you don't want to not register for all of those things as soon as you land. So as soon as you land and you are settled down a bit, you've settled a bit, that's filling those forms for those rent assist, CCB, dental. There are a lot of free services. I talked about all of the entitlements that you're entitled to as soon as you land in one of my videos. See the link here. Make sure you go to it and watch it. Next one after all of this is getting your driving registration. Make sure you settle down to drive, and that even if you don't want to buy your car now, just make sure you are registering that driving lesson now, so that, because now you still have the time, you still have the energy before you start working, that you don't have the time at all. And I would not lie to you, you need driving one way or the other. So make sure you start early now. Check people around you to point you to driving instructor. They charge like $50 to $60 per hour. So just make sure you are registering that now too, before you finally settle. So I'll talk about is thrift store. And then I talked about checking free services. Now I'll talk about checking thrift store. There are a lot of thrift store around us here. Salvation Army, Value Village, Once Upon a Child, and Never Too Old. You have lots of them. In short, Plateau Closets, like things that are still good for use at a very cheap rate. So you want to make sure that you are still making use of all of this before you finally, when you buy a new house, you have to buy new things now. So for starts, like someone that is just coming, you can make use of all of those ones. But if you don't want to go to thrift store, then there are a lot of brands that you can check out. If you want to get your bed for new ones, like I got my own bed newly, I didn't get thrift for mattress. I went to Bricks deliver our bed into our apartment before we came. So if you want to check all of those ones, you can type bricks.com. They are in Manitoba here too. You just pay with your dollar card and tell them to deliver at a particular date, or just arrange delivery with them as it suits you. So the Bricks is there, Marshall, Winners. Those are places that you can buy your things newly. You don't want to buy thrift items. I hope all this video helped. This is going to be a very short one because it's a continuation of the last video that I did. This is like an error happened while I was shooting the last one, and I didn't know until I was editing it. So I had to come here. If you notice some of my dressing up, I had to just try to wear the same clothes, but if you notice, you'll notice it. So thank you for watching to the end. I hope this video helps. Tell me what other topic would you like me to talk about on this channel. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.